there is nothing that the participants here probably not know of Madhav Gadgil, right? He's all across over the internet. I mean, you can read Wikipedia pages about him, and you can see his page on the Center for Ecological Services, Sciences at IISc, everything. I'm sure everybody knows that he's been awarded the Padma Shri and the Padma Bhushan. He's received one of the highest environmental prizes, which is the Tyler Prize. He's also been awarded the Harvard Centennial Medal by his alma mater, where he did his PhD. But I want to specifically talk about a couple of things which are probably not discussed on the internet, or they are not featuring on the Wikipedia. Yeah. So one of the first things is his seminal role in the formation of the Ministry of Environment. And at that time, it was not the Ministry of Environment and Climate Change as it is known today, but it is the Ministry of Environment and Forest, which he and Professor Kailash Malhotra, the two of them traveled crisscross the entire country by train and wrote down all the annals, what is happening in various parts of the country. You know, for such a mega diverse country like India, there is just no way that somebody can think of what the Ministry of Environment should be doing. But Professor Madhav Gadgil actually wrote down and put down his recommendation on what should be the role of the Ministry of Environment for a mega diverse country of India. What should the tribals do not have a voice in the democracy? What needs to be done by the MOEFCC for that? So this is, I think, one of his most seminal contributions. And of course, the later contribution, which is the Western Ghats Expert Committee report, which again, we are all aware of. The second thing which is not known about him is the kind of love that the local people have for Madhav Gadgil. Right? If you go to Gadchiroli, if you go to Kerala, if you go to the tribal parts of northern Karnataka, where he's worked with fishermen, fishing communities, Goa, I mean, you think of areas in India and you will have people, grassroots people, admiring him for his thoughts, for his conservation principles, for his ecosystem, ecosystem services, livelihood, integrating livelihoods into conservation, all of that. And I think he's far beyond his times that we can ever think of. We are probably unable to grasp what he's trying to say in the Western Ghats report. So I'm kind of just overwhelmed to talk something about him when he's there and listening to me.